What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Sneaker Knocker, the one and only judge of all kicks and apparel on YouTube. And you can refer to me as the Sneaker Judge. Welcome all newcomers to the Sneaker Judge channel. If you're new, be sure to subscribe, comment, like, hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop new content. And now let's get into the video. I'm going to talk about some more releases of February. And as we get through February, we're going to lead into March. And there you have it. But before I get into some newly updated sneakers to have hit these sneaker news and kicks on fire lists, I'm going to talk about sneakers that already dropped on Snkrs app. And this is the 15th anniversary of Dornbecker. And they recently just dropped these Dornbecker Freestyle and Foamposite 1 Premium. And we're going to tell you about the history before I go into the details of this shoe. This sneaker reintroduces Elijah Diggins, and he's a patient. In 2013, he shared his story of being diagnosed with Burkitt leukemia on his 13th birthday through his red and black Air Foamposite 1 Premium. The colorway presents his condition, a form of blood cancer, and is also a nod to one of his favorite basketball teams. The story continues with a graphic on the sock liner that is inspired by the most prized possession, a silver bracelet gifted on his 13th birthday. So this is the background behind the shoe. All proceeds benefits children's health and well-being at Dornbecker Children's Hospital. So this is a big part of why people go after these sneakers that Nike does with the whole Dornbecker. Whenever they do it with their Nikes and their Jordans, this is the big go after sneakers because it's not only benefiting people who enjoy the concepts, the color schemes of those silhouettes, but it also allows them to know that their money has been gone and it went to somewhere important. It went to an important place. Not only did it go to them buying it, but it also allows for these children in this hospital to be funded and continue to create and do a lot of amazing things. Because when you go through these conditions, as I'm learning in school, I'm taking a creative arts therapy class. A lot of people go through trauma, PSD, a lot of brain injuries, and the only way that they can express themselves is through art. So this is an amazing concept. Shout out to Nike because they always doing big things, even when they looked up for Colin Kaepernick. So shout out to Nike. So we're going to get into the details of the sneaker. As I already read it in the story of Elijah. It's about his favorite team as well as his condition, which brings out the red and the black. The bottom midsole is what really gets me. It has that split between red and black, so that really expresses his condition. It has a pull tab. I don't know the character on it, but maybe his favorite character. I believe I've seen it before. In the insoles, it says latitude, longitude, and then it has that character, that design on the other shoe. I really like that pull tab. The black and the red is really getting me because I feel for Elijah. Whatever he's going through, I hope he pulls through because this design is really getting me. On the carbon fiber, you have your black and red checkerboards. And overall, dope sneaker. I love the concept. Elijah, hope you pull through. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to go after this sneaker. But regardless of the resales, the people who purchase their joints for retail, they bless you. The money is going to you and the children in the hospital. And I hope you guys all make it through. Moving on, you got these Zoom Rookie Galaxy joints. A lot of people went after these. A lot of people had early reviews because they brought their joints from Fine Line 721. I believe that's the correct name. Shout out to you. Take care of a lot of people in the sneaker community. And this is different because although this is a great sneaker, the Galaxy concept, you can't beat it. It's on a Zoom Rookie Galaxy. I believe that the first pair that released was better because it also had those pods that you see with those holes in it, or the tabs, whatever you want to call it. It also had it being glow in the dark, as well as the bottom sole, which I believe is on this new pair that they released. So that's the only thing that's not drawing me to the sneaker. If I could get it somewhere down the line within this year or the next year, I'm not too eager to get it. In the insole, you have a red Penny Hardaway and signature status. It's in script. And then the other pair, you have a number 1. You have your normal white swoosh in the toe box, which I don't like, because once that Nike swoosh gets dirty, it's over for that pair. You're going to really have to take care of these, or just don't wear them at all. You have that Nike on the tongue, which I like as well, with a little pull tab to it. And I like the overall Nike rookie joints, the Zoom rookies. I like it as well. Bottom sole is that clear bottom sole, glow in the dark, I believe, with some AirPods at the bottom of it. Then you have that pull tab, and this is overall a great sneaker. A lot of people went after this sneaker, and this a dope sneaker overall. Next up, it released today as a drawing. A lot of people took another L, like they took those L's with those Elijah Dawnbreaker Nike Air Foamposite 1 Premiums. Now this is a re-release of the SP Dunk High Dawnbreaker Freestyle. Dope color scheme. I love everything about this sneaker, but I'm not into SBs. I like how the bottom of it has a little smiley face with that baby blue and a clear bottom sole. And the middle of it is a black Nike Air SB with the swoosh. And it's just overall a dope sneaker. And then you have like some dragon. So it brings off that China vibe. Whenever they do their parades and the holidays, it brings up that red dragon kind of concept. The toe box is yellow. Around it is a royal blue with a gold swoosh on the side with a black midsole. And it's overall a dope sneaker. And we're going to touch up on the history of this sneaker. And this sneaker is originally, so you have this sneaker is originally of the Finnegan Mooney, mistake me if I'm wrong, but Finnegan Mooney's Dunk High. In 2012, Finnegan Mooney shared his bright personality and unstoppable heart on his Dunk High SB. Finn had been through more than 13 heart surgeries, but that did not stop him from making his friends and family laugh. Dump, dump, and heart graphics throughout his bright Dunk High represents all of the elements that make Finn. To finish his dump print graces the bottom of the sole to represent him giving his parents 2 thumbs up after his heart surgery, after each heart surgery. So he went over 13 heart surgery. It's amazing to see that he's still alive and able to have the humor in him to laugh, joke, play, and still be normal. Although his situation is really of the abnormal, it's not a lot of people go through his situation, but it's glad to see that he's able to continue to enjoy his life. Hope he's in everyone's prayer. I know a lot of people went after the sneaker and the drawing, but they took L's. But for anybody that was able to get this pair, it's an amazing feeling to know that your money is actually going to a good cause. It's funding a great cause. So it's amazing that Dawnbreaker and Nike teamed up, and it funds the hospital and the children that are a part of it. And it's an overall dope sneaker. And I like that he has the dump in the back of it, because it symbolizes his heart still beating, which is amazing. And that's an overall great sneaker. I love the yellow with the royal blue with the little mixture of the black with the red dragon on the side. It's overall a dope sneaker, and it's a real good concept. Moving on is we have these sneakers dropping tomorrow. Now, I added in the Nike Rookie Zooms, and it wasn't a part of the Dawnbreaker, but it was relevant for that time frame. Now you have these, because they dropped today, those Nike Rookie Zooms, they dropped today. A lot of people took L's, but a lot of people were able to cop them due to Final Line 1721. He's the best reseller in the game right now, and I heard everything he does is 100% authentic and legit. So you got these Dornbecker 6s. Now these are re-release, and it's amazing how Nike is doing these re-releases, because it is crazy to me. Like, you would never think that these would be dropping again. But come to find out, I think these is like 10 years ago these dropped. So these are expecting to be opening up for drawing tomorrow, February 23rd, around 10 p.m. And I think that time is around 10 p.m. Around 10 a.m. PST time, and then 7 a.m. EST time. And these are the Dornbecker Freestyle Air Jordan 6s. Now this sneaker is overall dope sneaker, and the history behind this sneaker. So in this celebration, which this sneaker is $190, I forgot to mention those Dornbeckers are $230, I believe, and the Dunks are probably like $185, I'm not sure. In celebration of the 15th anniversary of the Dornbecker Freestyle Collection, Nike reintroduces Jordan Dark Air Jordan 6. In 2009, Jordan Dark shared 2 significant dates of his journey on his very own Air Jordan 6. 06, 08 for his first day of chemo. 04, 09 representing his last. The midnight navy and the varsity red upper speak to his high school's colors. White, while the outsole introduces the first ever all translucent outsole on the Air Jordan 6. Available at 10 a.m. tomorrow, guys. And a lot of people are going to take those L's, but I myself will try my best to get lucky on the Snkrs app. I'm also going to check Nike.com to see if it will be available that way. But I'm expecting to get an L. I'm prepared for the L, but you never know. You could get lucky. And you have this overall navy blue and red. I'm a big fan of blue, and I love navy blue with the mixture of red, and you have those little hints of gold as well. Bottom sole, crispy icy blue with the red Jumpman. The tongue is red with the Jordan going in gold with that white Jumpman on the tongue as well. Navy blue laces. The back pull tab is red. You also have the numbers for the day that he started his chemo, which was 06, 08, and then on the other side is 04, as I already mentioned. And dope sneaker overall. Wish everyone luck tomorrow, because I know you guys are going to go after the sneaker and take them L's. Moving on. Now, this is a dope sneaker that I must have. It's going to be releasing on Finish Line. It's the men's Nike Air Foam Posits for $200. Expecting to drop sometime, I think, March 2nd. Not too sure. But it's the Racer Blue Total Orange Black. This colorway reminds me of the Knicks colorway, so I would just call it the Knicks Flight Posits. And I said Foam Posits, but these are Flight Posits. So it's a royal blue base with an orange bottom sole with that black, whatever it is, but it's not carbon fiber, but it's sort of kind of like that, so I'm just calling that a black tab. And then you have that orange swoosh on the black upper zipper part with some orange pull tabs that help you put your sneaker on. Overall dope sneaker. I have to have it because I actually have something to go with it. I brought this from Forever 21. This goes perfect with it. So this is why I'm looking to get it. Dope for a cheap amount at Forever 21. They be having some good stuff. Moving on. You have these 90s, Air Max 90s. Expecting to drop sometime around March. And I love this sneaker. It's for the women. And it's overall black. You have your red swoosh with some cheetah prints, as well as a mid part of the sneaker that is cheetah print but in royal blue. Base is black. Midsole is black with your air pockets in the bottom of it. Bottom sole is all the way black. And this is overall dope sneaker. And then they have another style that is the new edition of the Air Max. I really haven't got caught up on the actual number, but at this moment I really don't know it. But it's an overall black base sneaker with the same concept and colors. You have that red outline of the Nike swoosh with the black in the middle. You have that blue cheetah print going around the top upper with overall black Nike swoosh, black midsole, air bubbles, as well as on the other side you have the red cheetah print on that little pod that you call that, or the little, I don't know what to call it, but black tongue in the inside. It has that red cheetah print with a black Nike swoosh logo, and it's just an overall dope sneaker. Moving on is we have these joints dropping in March, I hope, and a lot of people don't even know that they may be dropping in March because they haven't really checked up on the Sneaker News app. But these are the Ali made Air Jordan 6s. You got that pink with that little infrared pink with the bottom sole that is like, it's not icy, but it's like that. Got that milky bottom sole. You got your pull tab with the red going around it. It's base pink. Everything is really pink on the sneaker. The tongue is pink. The shoelace is pink. And the lettering on the shoelace maybe going to be infrared. I can already tell from this picture that the Jordan Jumpman is infrared on the tongue. And this is going to be a sneaker that I'm going after. Expecting to drop March 2019 for $190. Next up, you have the Air Jordan 11 lows. I think these are not for females, so it's going to be a general release. Men and women can probably get the sneaker. Expecting to drop April 2019. And I know I'm going to be talking about March in February, but I forgot that I wanted to talk about April. And this is a classic sneaker for Air Jordan 11 low. You have that snakeskin navy blue with the icy clear bottom, white, predominantly white with the midsole white, upper white, tongue white. Overall dope sneaker. A lot of people I know are gonna go after the sneaker because the snakeskin. The L's that everybody took on the sneaker app, sneak drop, was these Travis Scott Air Jordan 1s. Expecting to drop again April 26, 2019. You have that mocha brown. You have that reverse swoosh in black. You have your midsole off like a vintage yellowish, toe box white. Overall mocha. You have your Air Jordan wing logo in black. You have your Nike tab that is in red. And this overall dope sneaker. I love the other colors that are coming out, as well as that army green, whatever you want to call it, forest green. Also that varsity red as well. Overall dope sneaker. I want to know, guys, on this pair right here, the Air Jordan 1 Crimson Tint. Are you guys going after these? Comment down below, because a lot of people are fans of ones, and I want to know y'all opinions on these these Crimson Tint Air Jordan 1s. Expected to drop April 27th, 2019. You have your pink swoosh Nike check. Back of the sneaker is in pink, as well as where the Air Jordan wing logo is at, with that being black, predominantly black, midsole white, bottom sole is pink, and toe box is pink. Overall dope sneaker. I already mentioned the Air Jordan 4 Do the Right Things. In my last video I talked about the Gucci colors, the black, red, and green. But now in this video I'm going to talk about the white, red, and green. Overall dope sneaker. It resembles the pizza box that was white, red, and green, as you can see in the picture. If you go look online of Spike Lee, Do the Right Thing. Dope sneaker. I'm not a fan of predominantly white sneakers. They get dirty fast, and then the sneaker is no good after that. But you have your shoelace tabs that is in red. You have those midsoles that is in green and white. Bottom sole mixture of white and red, with your back Jumpman Jordan being in red. Your tongue Jordan Jumpman is in red, and you have your netting that is in green. And these are expected to drop April 2019. And you have another pair expected to drop April 6, 2019. Air Jordan 14 Rip Hamilton. Retail $190. This PE colorway of the Air Jordan 14, worn by a longtime Jordan brand athlete Richard Hamilton, will be covered by white on the majority of the upper, along with varsity red, metallic silver, and black accents sparkle. And that's a dope classic OG Jordan 14. I had those when I was in high school, middle school, I had that sneaker and it was a great sneaker to have. I'll beat that sneaker up. I know about that Jordan 14 that the bottom sole, it really discolors. It gets discolored. It doesn't stay white for long. So it's not something I would really go after, because after wearing it for a while, it doesn't stay clean and it's hard to keep clean even if you clean it. So I don't know how those shoe cleaners are working these days, but I doubt that it would be able to keep that clean, because when you walk it gets these really deep scratches and it's hard to come out. And last but not least, you have an Air Jordan 7 Cardinal, another OG being re-released, and a lot of people are going to go after this because it's a classic. It's actually a sneaker that Jordan wore in the game, as well as the I don't think he wore the 14s, but he wore this in the game, expecting to drop sometime around 2019 April, retailing for $190. You have the overall classic gold, navy blue, red, with a predominantly white sneaker. Not too much to go over. So there you have it, guys. Make sure you subscribe, comment down below, hit that notification bell, like. You have tuned in with the sneaker judge, the one and only judge of all kicks and apparel, and I am the one and only Sneaker Knocker on YouTube, and you'll see me in another video. Peace.